We're not over yet. We're just getting started.
Hello. Julie and I would like to take this opportunity to welcome everyone. We are so happy to share this wonderful evening with our family and friends, and especially grateful to all of the people who have traveled great distances, in some cases halfway around the world, to be here. As most of you know, Allie and Michael's courtship was a little unorthodox. A couple of years ago, Allie went running with an interesting Russian guy named Michael who speaks 8 languages that she met at a Moishe House conference in Boston. The following week, Michael was in San Francisco on business and they went on one date to a baseball game. All that summer, they Skyped a couple of hours a day. In September, Allie called and said she wasn't coming home for Rosh Hashanah, she was going to Shanghai to visit Michael. And I said, what? You're going where? But after I calmed down, which is totally unlike me to get riled up, I said to Julie, all right, she'll go, she'll get it out of her system, it'll be fine. Well, Allie went, she came home, and it was obvious she was in love. Michael came to meet us that Thanksgiving, and after flying all night, he ran the turkey trot with me and my friends, me and Saul, and spent the rest of the day cooking with Julie. After 24 hours, he was lying on our family room floor in his sweats with 5 plates of food around him that Julie had made, watching football with me and Stephanie like he had been a part of the family his whole life. Over Christmas break, Allie flew to Cologne to meet Michael's wonderful family, and the rest is history. Ever since she was little, Allie has marched to her own beat, and she has always known exactly who she is. She was the kind of confident kid who cared and thought deeply about things and couldn't have cared less about peer pressure. When she's passionate about something, she gives her heart and soul, the real deal. There are so many favorite memories that I have, but some of my favorite times with Allie were when I would come up to Ann Arbor and have dinner with her at one of her gross vegetarian restaurants, and we would talk for hours about what was important in life. As parents, words cannot even describe how we have loved watching Allie grow up and become the warm, caring, confident woman she is today. It was no surprise when Allie told us she was going to law school, especially since she's been a practicing attorney for over 20 years anyway. I know there are some people who say something always suffers when women try to do it all. I say, I think my better 3/4 is a pretty decent role model. Many, many years ago, Julie and I were invited to brunch at a friend's house, and there was a psychic there. And she told me all about Michael and all about Stephanie, and then she stopped. And I said, well, what about the baby? What about Allison? She just laughed, and she said, she's a spitfire. Oh, and she marries well. Since we already have a Michael B, we affectionately call our new son Michael G, Boris, or Misha. And as I've come to know him, it's obvious how smart he is. But what I appreciate the most is the fact that he's calm and steady and is the perfect complement to Allie. He has an unbridled enthusiasm and optimism that is nothing less than contagious. But most importantly, he puts a big smile on my daughter's face. We love Michael's family, and he's the first to admit that he comes from a family of strong, independent women. This will bode well for you. While I don't know a lot, being with Julie for these last 39 years, I figured out a couple of things. And I would pass them on to you. I would say, don't dig in over stupid stuff. Be each other's best friend, and don't forget to laugh every day. In closing, I would like to say to Michael's family, Ja I Julie radi privyestvovat Sashu, Kanyu I Vysyusini Godin. My очень рады, что ваша семья приняла нашу дочь с теплом и любовью. Мы счастливы, что многие годы будем делить радость общения с Виша Элли и Высой Синьор Годин. Please join Julie and me in wishing our new son and wonderful daughter a life filled with health, a life filled with happiness, and a life filled with adventures. To Misha and Ellie.
Let's keep the bride.
All right, let's hear it one more time for Julie and Alex. Next, I would like to call Michael's parents, Alexander Godin and Tatiana Menes.
Dear Eli and Mike, dear Alan and Joy, dear guests, today is a very nice day for us. We was all congratulate you with your marriage, and what can we wish you? We wish you sure happiness. Happiness is love, happiness is respect, and happiness is attention to each other. So it's difficult for me to speak because today was very nice ceremony. I have never saw such nice ceremony as well. It's we like you.
Я очень извиняюсь, я буду говорить по-русски, это переводчик.
My mom is very sorry. She will say a few words in Russian, and I will help to translate.
Я не буду занимать ваше время, чтобы рассказать вам, что у меня самый-самый лучший на свете сын. Я надеюсь, что у вас еще будет возможность в этом убедиться. И
She has a very smart son, and she hopes you will have a lot of opportunities to see that.
о том, что я его люблю, я ему говорю каждый день, но очень редко, и сегодня я скажу, что я очень им горжусь.
Today I have to say I'm very proud of him.
И, наверное, Бог видел наши молитвы и старания моему сыну, чтобы найти себе невесту, которая соответствует самому лучшему сыну. Ему нужна была самая лучшая девушка. И он ее искал и на Северном полюсе, и на Южном, и в Китае, и в Австралии, и везде. И так нам повезло, что самая лучшая девушка нашлась в Америке.
So Michael has been looking for his better part all around the world, in trying on the North Pole, on the South Pole, and he finally found Ellie in America, and she's very happy about it.
Я хочу сейчас вам рассказать секрет, который до этого момента никто, кроме нас, с Мишей, не знал. У нас с ним, с тех пор, когда он был очень маленький мальчик, такая была игра, сейчас я расскажу ее.
She wants to tell you a secret, which only I and my mom knows, and it's been a game which we have played for many years now.
Мы с ним так придумали, когда он был очень маленький, что между моим сердцем и его сердцем существует такая эластичная веревочка, такой бант, который нас связывает. И когда мы с ним рядом, нам очень хорошо, а когда мы на расстоянии, это растягивается, и эта веревочка очень растягивает друг друга.
So she said, my mom says that we have an elastic band connecting my heart and my mom's heart, and whenever we're close, it's very nice for us, and whenever we are far away from each other, it's pulling on both ends.
И в последнее время, когда он становился все старше и старше, и уезжал от меня все дальше и дальше, эта веревка сильнее и сильнее натягивалась. И я ему всегда говорила, что сын, знай, что вот этот конец веревки, который в моем сердце, он тебя всегда примет богатый, здоровый, больной, всегда вот иди вот к этому вот, к этой части, которая находится в моем сердце.
My mom said that the older I grew and the further places I went traveling, there was always a place for her. She would always take me back, regardless where, and poor, rich, dirty or clean, healthy or sick.
И сейчас я хочу конец этой веревочки отдать Элли. И теперь он будет приходить к Элли, потому что теперь его дом – это Элли. И я надеюсь, что она его примет всегда, и я тоже ему всегда рада. Но эта веревочка теперь место здесь.
She said that her end she is now giving to Ali, and she wants that everything what she sees in me is also the same for you, Ali, and that I will always have a place to come home.
Okay, please put your hands together one more time for Alexander Jordan and Tatiana Mendes. Okay, our next toast is from our best woman, Rita Nehemiah, translated by Ilan.
Ich will euch erzählen, ich hatte von Anfang an eine sehr intensive Beziehung zu meinem Bruder.
So Rita said from the beginning on, she had a very intense relationship to her brother.
Unsere Beziehung begann, bevor es Misha gab.
And that relationship already began before Misha was existing.
Monatelang lag ich meinen Eltern in den Ohren und bettelte, dass es einen Bruder gibt. Und endlich war es soweit, er war da.
So for months and months, Rita was requesting and urging her parents to give her a brother. And finally, Misha was there.
Wir erlebten eine schöne Kindheit in Liebe mit unseren Eltern und unseren Großeltern in Russland, die heute sehr fehlen.
They lived a very wonderful and beloved life together with their parents in Russia and the grandparents who unfortunately missing today very much.
Doch wie kommt es, dass ein Junge aus der russischen Provinz so weltgewandt und offen wird?
How can it be that a little boy from the Russian province will come up and be so globally orientated and open-minded?
Es liegt an unseren Eltern. Nachdem sie nach Deutschland mit uns auswanderten, damit wir eine bessere Kindheit, bessere Zukunft haben, bekamen sie den Genuss des freien und des möglichen Reisens.
So the secret is, it's the parents. After the parents made their way to Germany in order to give their children better opportunities for life, they discovered the freedom to be able to travel, and they gave this spirit over to their children.
Sie infizierten uns mit Reiselust, mit Neugierde auf neue Kulturen, neue Sprachen, und wir bereisten mit ganz einfachen Mitteln ganz Europa und viele Länder der Welt.
So Rita and Misha, they were affected by their parents, by the idea of traveling and by the curiosity for new cultures. And so their parents and Misha and Rita, they were traveling with low budget through the whole of Europe and a lot of countries in the world.
In unserer Schule gab es einen Lehrer, der uns einen Gedanken in den Kopf gesetzt hat. Er sagte, es ist alles möglich auf der Welt zu erreichen, wenn du das nur willst. Und der Anfang davon ist in Amerika.
And the second part of the secret is that there was a teacher in Misha's school. And he told him that everything is possible if you really want it, but the journey usually starts in America.
Das wollte Mischa unbedingt machen. Und so begleitete ich ihn zu einer Agentur für Austauschschüler, die nach Amerika reisen möchte. Und ihr könnt es euch nicht vorstellen, was passiert ist.
So Mischa was very enthusiastic about this idea and wanted to go to America as a pupil. And so Rita and Mischa went to an agency who was organizing pupils exchange, students exchange, and you can't imagine what happened there.
Es gab einen idiotischen Berater, der meinem Bruder eine Persönlichkeit attestierte, die mit fremden Kulturen im Ausland nicht zurechtkommen würde. Ich hoffe, er macht wieder einen anderen Job.
There was some stupid officer at that agency that finally stated that Mischa and his character and his capabilities were not suitable with foreign cultures.